What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as Ridemyavatar, and today we are having a market watch and also the short for my giveaway winner. So guys, let's see who wins this and who's gonna get really good prices this time around this week. Let's see what cards I'm thinking are gonna climb a little bit, maybe be a good investment to pick up. So guys, without further ado, let's dive right in. So guys, I figured it would be awesome to start off with talking about the promos and stuff like that. Diabormon's starting to come down a bit more as well, you know, from this $80 sticker price. He's gonna go down, I'm gonna say shoot around 40 would be the best optimal time to get him, but I feel like he's gonna hit 50 and stay there for a bit. And the only reason I'm saying this is because once EX Booster launches, we're going to see him climb probably back up to 70, because just how good he is in the EX edition for Diaboromon, it just helps out a lot. We have Greymon being a little expensive, not much played in him. I see him going down to maybe a $20 finalist, if anything. So definitely take that into account. Pulsemon sitting at 23, and this card's gonna get flooded soon. They just announced they shipped some of the promos from the event. So that's 2 Pulsemons coming into the market. Almost everybody's going to try to move this. I can see him going down to maybe $18 pretty quickly. So don't jump on this way right now. Caramon's still getting some more volume pack 1 tournament stuff. Keeps getting printed. So Caramon, as good as it is, it doesn't see much play, and if anything. So I don't see it holding this price. Sanzorimon is doing pretty well for itself. 20 bucks, one of the higher end promos, and I don't see why it's going to hold this. It's if you have your 2, hold on to 2. I don't think anything above that is going to help you, and that's just because punch decks just don't do it. So now we got Wizardmon and Gomamon. Not bad at all for $14. If you can pick them up this weekend, pick them up for 14. Wizardmon, try to shoot for 7s on your deals. Gabumon, about 14 would hold. People are going to try to move it for 20 very easily because they're going to say, oh, I saw it online like this. Well, technically, this probably would go for 10 at the end of the day. Once there's enough copies in the market, this is going to go down to a $7 card because as good as it is, it just doesn't see much play. There's really no need for it. It's a win more card. There's no deck that really just goes off with it. So right now, it just sits there. It's going to be one of those bulk promos. Kurasarimon is actually about $10. I find that easy to believe it's going to hold that for a little bit. And then I'm going to say it's going to dip to 5. Because at max, you're going to play maybe 2 of this card very easily. But that's about it. This card's going to be the $1. Hercules Kabuterimon, there's just not much play they're going to do with it. But double diamond dash parks, if you can just pick up this for like 10 bucks, I think that's a good investment. Just hold on to it or open it up and see what you get. That's a pretty decent investment. Then, you know, got Devimon. This card is good for now, and this card's going to hold for 7. But if they print another Devimon that is better than the one we have, this card's going to skyrocket to $20 to $30 very easily. So don't sleep on it. Make sure you get your Devimons as they're cheap. This has a secondary printing, very easy to get. So $7 is not bad. This card's going to be fantastic going into BT7. So don't think that you're going to be missing out if you think it's going to climb. About 89 listings is huge. We have memory boosters are sitting at the 7 marks. That's not bad. They'll go for like $5 to maybe $2, so just hold off. Again, there's no circulation of this, so just wait. Really, don't fire the gun. You don't need the memory boosters, to be honest with you. They're more cards at certain circumstances. They help fix a little bit, but outside of that, they're really not that beneficial. So again, so you just have to wait and hold off when the time is right to pick these up. Patamon rainbow foil. This card's not going anywhere. We got 6 listings, and to be honest with you, I'm gonna say this $5 with 6 listings. There more of those binders are given out at tournaments now, so this card is gonna go down once a lot more people have hands on it. I think it'll be a $3 sticking card, just how I see it. Dash pack version 1.0s, not terrible. Gilamon's about $5. Oh, another. Wait, what? Why is there 2 rainbow? Oh, one's rainbow foil, one's the other foil. Got it. Why is there a rainbow foil? Okay, I'm not even gonna question it. Kudamon and Gilamon are 5s. You know, this card's gonna be $1. This one's gonna be like maybe $1. But about that's about the promos that we're gonna see. I don't see anything crazy here. That we're now back down to like dirt cheap. So let's take a look at the high ends. Arrow Vmon sitting at $164 with 4 listings. Not bad. I feel like he's gonna dip more. Vmon dropping down to the $64 range. That's not terrible. Got Omnimon sitting at $80. That's going down pretty quickly. Vmon is down to $55, almost $56, I would call it. That's not bad. $75 is the market price, but hey, this card's gonna dip more because the Evo round of this month is 2 Evo packs, and then for just entry. So they're gonna start flooding the market pretty quickly. So if you're holding off, hold off a little bit more. This card is probably gonna dip to a $30 range, like the Gabumon here, or even Woodmon closer in respective, just because it's the foil version. But there, and we know Bandai has a tendency of just mass producing different arts. So I'm really gonna say this right now. Don't shoot the gun on this card yet. Machinedramon or Mugandramon, about $39 for the finals one. That's not bad. And then the Galantmon Champion is $34. That's not terrible. I think they're both sitting at a very fair price point. The Candlemon is way out of the question. Should not be that price. Omnimon Alter S. Like I said, definitely pick up your set now, because the moment that they announce anything that Black is doing a lot better in BT8, this card is the main reason. This card's gonna spike to $50. There's no way, in any way, shape, or form, this card's not gonna spike. So either hold on to it, do that. The Vmon is definitely being jumped up in prices, to be honest with you. This one's gonna sit around like $30, just because BT8's viability, the EX boosters viability, the trial deck viability. It's just a really good card all around, and it's gonna see a lot of play. Terriermon is gonna dip. This card, I mean, yes, it's one of the fantastic cards. I just don't see this holding for that $20 range, this $45 range. Once we start seeing mass open production, I'm gonna say $5 is very common for this card. Lilithmon is not bad. The Gabumon for Store Champion is not bad for its pricing, I gotta say. But let's keep going. Imperial Dramon, definitely pick up a few of these and just sit on them for a bit. The Black War Greymon alternate art is pretty good too. This is $29. It's not terrible at all. It's been slowly climbing because of all the hype of BT8, but I don't see it gonna hold this $22 range. I think it's going to sell around the $20 range very soon. So I think that's where it's going to be acceptable to sell it. The Magnet Angemon's about $18. That's not terrible. The Matt Ishida, like I was saying, he's going to start climbing down, and to be honest with you, I'm glad he's down to the $10 range. It makes a lot more sense for him to be in that range. He's just not that. It's just an alternate art. It's a little bit cooler, but hey, $10 is, I would recommend picking that up. Sirenmon is about 18. I remember when this thing was trying to go for 45. I'm glad you guys held off. This is going down. This card's going to keep dipping just because how this card works. It's just going to keep climbing down. Got Stingmons down. Got Shine Greymon. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Got Devi. The the $10 store championship one, I definitely think that's a really nice pickup. 10 bucks is not bad. Got Mimi here for $12. Got Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode. This card is just not going to see much play. Just so much better. Omnimon's down to $12, guys. That's crazy. I remember when this thing was like 50. Greymon alternate art. If you haven't picked it up, pick it up now, because if you're playing Black Royal Knights or even Bellastar or Security Control, they're starting to tech this card in at least of 2 of. So you want to have your card very easily at hand. So definitely have your 2 alternate arts if you're a max rarity person. Dismount Ishida. Go with the other one, personally. This is, you know, $8. This card's going to dip. Once it's 5, pick that one up instead, to be honest with you. Mega Gargomon or Saint Gargomon is not going to hold at this $50 range. And I'm telling you this right now, don't fall for this. This card's going to be like a $5 card. Unless the EX booster says otherwise. TK alternate art is not bad, $6. Millenniumon is being Millenniumon. Here's the special release Mimi for $5. That's not terrible. Kyrie, definitely, I would pick this one up. I think this one for being $3 is really good. It's a great alternate art, and I approve. Let's see. Anything else noticeable here? Galamon's not bad. TK, regular TKs. Let's see. Anything special? No. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna move on to Great Legends now. So Great Legends, looking not too shabby. He's about $50. He's about 31. I think that's a pretty solid point. Ooh, Lucimon's down to the $40, under $40. I think that's pretty good. Pick him up now if you've been waiting for Lucimon. $40 is really good, especially as we get closer to BT7. You're going to see a lot of people trying to tech this in a little bit. So definitely pick him up. And remember, we also have another form for him that comes out. That we have fall down mode, but we also need the dragon and larval mode. So there's 2 more forms left for him, and that could be a big game changer. And this card hasn't seen much in the reprint department, and it's probably not going to. Secrets seem to be like the avoidable cards they don't want to reprint. So definitely take that into account. So next, we do have Ancient Greymon alternate art. That's not bad. That's $28. I don't see a bad deal out there. Chaosmon Boulder Arm, $15. I see this card going down to 7 very easily and just holding at 7. I don't see it sticking at the 15, even though this is the alternate art. I see it sitting at 7. Nidhogg's down to $12. Ooh, that's a good price to pick up. And Lilamons. Definitely pick up your Nidhoggs and Lilamons if you're waiting on greens, as I've been saying every week. Once they're starting to dip this low, there's just no point in not having them. So let's see where it dips its final resting nail in the coffin. Ooh, Izzy's down to 50 cents. Kyrie Box Hopper is down to $2. And this is where we start dipping like a rock. More Greymon's just more Greymon. Oof. So that's about where we're heading over to Battle of Omni. Battle Omni. Diabormon Store Championship promos. Looking solid. If you're going to pick up Omnimon's rewards defeats, pick up this one. It's a $7 difference. I don't see wasting your money on this. What's good is if you pick up more of the alternate arts, this will start decreasing because people are going to try to move their regular arts because they want the upgrade. So you could always ask for people that don't like max rarities to try to downgrade. So try to communicate that across, maybe offer like $7 in trades just to even it out. And you'd be pretty set. X antibodies just being X antibodies. Let's see. Nokias. I definitely recommend holding your Nokias until we see more Greymon support. The next big Greymon support, even if it's X antibodies, Greymons in any shape or form is just going to get boosted by Nokia in every shape and form. So don't think you're going to rest. Don't sleep on this. Shoutmon DX is actually, we're waiting on more support, and especially since we're getting these hybrids and Jagras stuff. If Shoutmon's evolutionaries lines are all based around Jagrasing, and that's like the X1 version 1 V1s, you know, all the fusions that he's had. If they're multicolors or anything like that that help him in any way, shape, or form, this card's gonna spike. Cheltmon is just a few cards away from being like uber tier. Just needs the right sign of setup and you'll be fine. Yeah, right after the pack it kind of dips. The Tenya Abias, Takumi Abia is not bad. Alteris Senda, about $6 is not terrible, not terrible. And then everything just dips and hits like a rock here. Let's take a quick look at my good friend, you know, Double Diamond. So we got Bella Stars. Omnimon market hit. This alternate art hit at 100. That means somebody listed this and it's sold for that to be classified. So someone listed this Omnimon alternate art for $100. So if this hits, check daily or hourly if someone knows the lists and is sad enough to list this at $100, pick it up. You got Alphamons, way expensive. Alternate art, this card's gonna dip and hit hard. This card's gonna dip and hit hard. 30 bucks. I see it. I see this holding around the 30 range. Jessmon, no way in heck this is holding. I'm gonna be honest with you, the people across the UK, 10 bucks. No way. This card's going down in price where it needs to be. This card's gonna go to $5 very easily. I don't see it holding like that. Alternate arts. Oh wait, this is not even the alternate. Sorry. This card is gonna go down to 20 very easily. These cards are gonna, this is gonna stay at 50. This one's gonna sit around probably $25 very easily. Sistermon, Seal, you know, it's just pretty arts. Let's see. Agumons, Titanmon's going down to 6. We got Genkamon at 5. Skull Greymons, not bad, not bad. Box Stopper promos are, that's ridiculous. I'm not even gonna bat an eye at that. I think that's, don't fall for that. Pulsemon's $2. Red Reamer. The EOS, okay, someone's smoking pot. Someone's on crack, let's be honest. Someone's on really good drugs, and whatever you're on, I want some. To be honest with you, that's ridiculous. So let's talk about the Omnimons. Let's take a quick glander. It looks like Zawart is holding at the 10 range. Omnimon Blitz is about 8. Nothing too special here. Like I said, the alternate art is the secret pull from a box status card. It looks like there was quite a few at 104. Ooh, yesterday, boys and girls. That means pretty solid. Either someone listed it and then instantly bought them, and I mean instantly bought them. You missed a good deal because you're no way in heck you're gonna get that at that price again. So let's talk about Patamon. This Patamon's gonna be really good, especially once we get to BT7 with Shine Greymon. Even in BT6, Shine Greymon's actually a pretty decent threat. So don't sleep on this. Patamon's definitely a good investment. Pick it up. This one's gonna be the only alternate art. You can get the regular trial deck one art, but this one looks better, to be honest with you. I want to talk about alternate Shine Greymon. Right now, we're seeing like a $15 range. This card is only going to hold for so long. Once we get past this here, there's not much holding it back to hitting 17 and then close to $18 range. So, and then let's see, right down to page 2. Let's take a look and gander. It's not too far away. We're almost going to hit $20 with this card very easily. And this card's going to be really good in BT7, so don't sleep on this. And if people start realizing how to counter the meta with Shine Greymon in BT6, this card's going to spike. It's not going to hold back, and this card's going to go sit at a $20 to $25 card range. We have Kentorismon. Kentorismon is just waiting for the right opportunity. To be honest with you, this card is dirt cheap. $6 is fine right now, but it's waiting for the opportunity to get the right support. If we get right X antibody stuff that are the X series of Kentorismon and they combo off on top of their original forms, that could be really powerful, and you might want to pick up these. So don't sleep on it. It's a really solid tech card. Next, let's talk about Vmon. Vmon definitely has been seeing its ups and downs here. we're looking at a $6 card right now. It's $6 after this card gets out. The shipping is about making it $6. This becomes almost it's almost like a $7 card. I'm gonna honestly call it a $7 card. It's holding around 7. People are listing it and buying it up pretty quickly. It's not terrible. Next, I want to talk about this card right here. Nailbone is very important in a lot of Bellastar decks. This card is played heavily in it at 2 at most. This card could see a spike, a little bump, a little baby bump, we'll say. About $2 I can see it holding its price. I don't see it spiking to like a $20 card at all. I don't see it like hitting an astronomical like 5. I don't, seeing as it comes in at 4 in the trial deck. So it's, no, if I remember, 2. I think it's a 2 of. Nailbone's 2 of. Vmon is 2 of. So yeah, this won't hold at the price range of like getting to this card. I think that's going to be the hype expensive card of this set, and that's just gonna how it's going to hold. But we're going to have more and more Demi blockers anyway, so it'll eventually dip down further. Next, let's take a quick look at the All Force Vmon decks. Just want to see this card. If the All Force Vmon is a fantastic X antibody, this card will be able to warp into it, and you want to have this just because how good it is to be able to warp into them, because alternate outs are really good, and this card probably will be sitting at the $5 mark. I'm going to be honest with you, this is probably going to be the $5 chase card once it comes in. So get your play sets when you can and hold on to them. If you want to get abundancy, hold on to them. Next, Atomic Blaster is going to go down like crazy. There's no way this card's going to hold this price because it comes in at 4 in a trial deck. That's saying with 4 copies, this card's going to be like a $2 card. There's no reason for it to hold this price. Guillimon's with EX Booster coming out, the 2, this card's going to be nut strong. I'm telling you this right now. Pick up your Guillimons, get your playsets, hold on to it, because the new Gallimon being able to warp into this thing is going to be fantastic, and no matter what, this card's going to be a staple in any Gallimon deck going in the future. It's just so good. They might reprint it a few times, but hey, this card's really good. Geo Greymon is going to be like a 50-cent card, let's be honest. Groundramons, Monodramons, Dark Tyrannomon, 1 cost evolves. Just very good. The Trial Gaia Force alternate art, I mean, this is the great looking one paired to the, you know, anniversary set. So I feel like this was a pretty good turnout. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!